And in politics, the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post. Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can use me.
And with that, hello, you beautiful people.
This is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin.
And welcome
Nishan, where the fuck are you?
to Let's Play
Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play The Expanse, the Telltale Series.
Sure, it doesn't mean a shit. But at least it's a chance to annoy my enemies. Where is your voice coming from anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Krusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I've forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Yeah, okay, good. Review messages and check hand terminal messages. That's this. Okay, no site. Okay. Alright. I am very, very bad with these kinds of riddles. Okay, maybe not that bad. But
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Okay.
I leave this here until I know what it opens. It's been a long time since Charlotte called.
Okay, select, listen to message.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say, hey, haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance. Not the message I was
Can I do anything? I can't do anything else here?
I need to check my messages on the computer first.
Okay.
Some fucking admiral and that Torb Mendes. That's the agenda.
Christian, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet?
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
What issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, but listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Hold indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Krusko, out.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This Krusko seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Okay, now check your recognition. No! I need to sit down. Give me a second. Wait a second.
My father's a statue. Nishan thought of everything. Sitting at the Secretary General's desk. Once a dream, now a goddamn headache. Once I've finished my work, this will serve nicely for a wind down. So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest.
Huh.
I should pull up the reports on Juno and Ramses II. The belt, aka my never-ending headache. A known opiate terrorist meeting with Martian agents. This could be interesting.
UN authorities on Vesta have issued a red notice for Quill Caldera, known lieutenant for the Voltaire Collective, a radical faction of the Outer Planet Alliance. Caldera was spotted in Vesta Station, meeting with operatives of the MCRN Covert Operations Division. Distinguished marks, the two swarms, eye augments.
Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they
UNN
enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
UN intelligence has detected an anomalous MCRN warship on a projected flight path through Juno orbit. The vessel's position has been locked and verified by Juno Flight Security, the UN Jupiter Fleet Command operations in Ganymede, and the UNS Yosei Whales in orbit around Juno. Early data mining has identified the warship as the MCRN Ramses II, a 2040 make Donegal class battleship that was previously stationed near Low. Its mission is unknown. UNN Jupiter Fleet Command recommends a threat level assessment. Escalation to Orange requiring consultation with members of the UNN's Secretariat.
Interesting. There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses II.
So it's either a rogue ship or meant to look like one.
A comprehensive report issued by the UNN Intelligence Division warns of a spike in encrypted MCRN transmission originating on the surface of Juno. The majority of these messages are being sent to military installation on Mars, 68%, but the remainder are destined to nearer locations such as Callisto, 11%, Ganymede, 7%, and Io, 5%. The final 9% is split among MCRN chips within the Jovian system. This spike continues a 300% jump in encrypted traffic in the last 48 hours. Currently, there is no evidence connecting the uptick in transmission to the appearance of the MCRN Ramses II in Juno's orbit, but the coincidence cannot be ignored. Intelligence officials are still trying to determine the purpose behind the warship's sudden appearance. The 500 meters long, okay.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
Okay, 1100 active personnel. Alright. Anything else? Yeah, that was the belt.
We keep pushing farther and farther out. God knows why.
Okay, let's start with Callisto.
What a mess. I pray Charnapol isn't the one who has to clean it up.
Classification secret. After recent negotiations with the Jovian Transit Union failed to produce a new work contract, incidents of terrorism have risen. All incidents have been property focused so far. In East Block Level 4, a water filter was disabled and stripped for parts. In East Block Sublevel B, an assembly line was firebombed. UNN forces have been put on alert, while MCRN forces are believed to be monitoring this situation as well.
In a perfect world, everybody gets what they need. But the belt is far from perfect.
According to a recent press release, Station Collective has entered into a long-term development contract with Xi Tamiyan Agricultural Concern for the construction of 2 new domes on the lunar surface. Groundbreaking is expected to commence in early 2353. Some local political factions primarily groups associated with a non-violent pro-Belta platform, have lobbied to stop the partnership. Their resistance is due to the fact that Belta households receive only 10% of locally sourced crops, despite making up 65% of the total population. Representatives of GSC and XTAC have not commented on the tensions. And then up to Titan.
I hope these fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated.
Alright, Vector Security CIO Zeb Bakary has notified UN authorities on Titan for the firm's plan to raid several black market sites on the cities of Jingpo and Bolsina. A recent rise in traffic of illegal goods has caused a troubling crime wave that has local governments looking for answers. UNN assets are monitoring Vector's actions closely, as the firm was only recently acquitted of excessive force, indiscriminative use of riot control, and manslaughter charges from their involvement in previous disputes. And then we go to the left, to the inner planets, right?
As if Earth weren't big enough to worry about.
Okay, shall we start with Earth, actually?
10%. Why not just ask for a pony in every household? Useless posturing.
In an uprising announcement, representatives of the Elevation Coalition have revealed the details of a closed-door deal regarding an increase in basic assistance benefits. The proposed deal names more than 50 prominent political figures who have publicly pledged their support for an increase in the basic assistance dole. Sponsors seek a 10% raise over the next 5 years. The Office of the UN Secretary General has not yet issued a response. Then Luna, the moon.
If only meteors would silence some of the blowhards in the UN.
Scientists from Mikazuki Communications, assisted by astronomers at the University of Luna, have identified micrometeors as the culprit behind the spate of recent disruptions in surface and orbital tight beam traffic. According to Dr. Verena Gage of the University of Luna's Laser Science Laboratory, an unusual high number of micrometeor showers has significantly abrated the Moon Satellite System Array, which is responsible for successful tight beam transmission. Mikazuki Communications has assured the UN that updates to software and upgrades to protective measures are both forthcoming. Okay, then to Mars.
Cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick.
Likely in response to the recent uptick of violence in the belt, the MCRN has launched a sweeping campaign to combat piracy in all territories and systems under its direct control. This initiative is being called Operation Silent Wall. UN intelligence officials have been formally briefed on the campaign's mission objectives, and senior leadership, with the approval of the Secretary General, have pledged their tacit support. In the first action as part of the Operation Silent Wall, the MCRN has dispatched the MCRN Donaga from Mars to Deimos under the command of Captain Theresa Yao.
Why not? If someone offers you a favor, it's best to take advantage.
Alright, it has come to my attention that members of the Security Council may be interested in the latest ship inventory surveys for the Phoebus and Deimos shipyards. These logs are available for anyone of a level 7 clearance or higher. Please advise threat analysis. Okay, good.
If only everything was as straightforward as chess. In politics, the rules are always changing.
Good absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not, and will have to settle for your bishop. Your move, darling.
My dear Arjun.
Okay. The best defense is a good offense, right?
Have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Okay, that was that. Okay, so let's check with meditate. Huh. Okay, here we can check in with him,
I
okay.
never thought I'd miss the real nation, but this little gadget creeps me out. I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede.
Ganymede.
Marie Esperon.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
If I work this right, I may be able to bend this little shit to my will.
Possible, but unlikely. He seems to see this vote as a chance to establish himself.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Cusco has powerful friends who like to cover up his mistakes. No wonder he's not afraid of me.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
Right, where can I bet here we can meditate, right?
I may not be certain of a higher power, but sometimes it's nice to share all this shit with somebody else. You can almost believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground. Almost.
Let me guess. Okay, we can leave. Okay. Good. We had this moment in one of the other episodes before. Sometimes I would wish the game then just display, hey buddy, you can leave this.
The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
and reply to Shara. Wait a second. Okay.
Sitting at the Secretary General's desk. Once
Yeah.
a dream, now a
Sit down.
goddamn headache.
And now let's reply.
Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again. Go to the nearest medical clinic and get tested. The full STD panel. Those outer planet whores are the worst in the system. If discretion is required, forward the bill to me, and let this be the last we speak of it. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Oh boy, typically politician career thing. Anyways, I don't want to go into that now.
Admiral Krusco. The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
Although it would be cool if she just could make her a tea. Let's make a drink.
Am I ready to unwind? No, there is more to do first.
No, actually not. Right, let us check one thing. Can we already leave? And get out? I guess not, right?
Don't worry, ma'am. Nobody's getting in without my say-so.
As long as I can still get out. Private?
Sharp, ma'am. Private Sharp. You need to remain in place while Navy intelligence runs a short security review.
Well, thank you for your service, Private. I feel safer already.
Affirmative.
Oh, and if Undersecretary Mendes stops by, you have my permission to kick his ass.
Ma'am.
Okay, that's what I thought. Now then, let's have the drink. I would love to have a tea. Anyhow, drink it is then.
Am I ready to unwind?
Yes.
Mars, Earth, the Belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control. Shit!
Well, guys, that is actually, now that we did do all the important stuff, it is actually quite the perfect spot to end it for today. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.